All right, everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. And to all the first-time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. And to all the subscribers, welcome back. Now, all I ask for in return is for you guys to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video. It lets me know you appreciate the efforts and time I put into making these videos. And I appreciate it very much because it helps out the YouTube channel and it lets others know about the video. If you don't have time to share it, that's the easiest way to share my video, by clicking on the like button so that others are aware of it. Now, another thing too, towards the end of the video, I have another ticker symbol you won't want to miss. Now, I know that you might be in this penny stock and over the counter, but you also want to have some plays that are growth plays, or are opportunities, especially in the market conditions that we're in right now with a slight pullback, right? Some of these stocks have already pulled back and now they're pulling back even more. So I want to go ahead and share it with you guys, so stay tuned for that, because you might not have this one on your watch list, or you might have forgotten about it, and you need to start looking at these stocks like a hawk. I will be updating you guys with new ticker symbols every single day. So here we are with HCMC stock, Healthier Choices Management Corp. Now, I haven't done a video because they had not broken through the support level that I had mentioned in the previous video. This stock moves a lot, but sideways. It doesn't really move a lot up and down unless it gets really volatile like it did here. Hopefully we can see something like that again, and we can probably get back to 0.006. I look forward to seeing your guys' thoughts down below. But yeah, I don't know if that's something that we're going to see soon, but we could possibly retest those numbers. And that's the question mark, right, of the whole entire video right now. Could we get back up there? Could we get through the whole lawsuit and the whole thing going on with the company? I look forward to seeing how many thousands of shares you guys own. Comment down below how many shares you own. And if you're a bull, put a rocket. And if you're a bear, don't put a rocket. But let us know how many thousands of shares you have down below. I know you guys have thousands of shares. So here we are with HCMC. And it's touched the support I talked about. And that's 0.0012. If we break through this, we could see newer lows, okay? Getting closer to the lowest point down here of 0.0009. So it went from 2 zeros at front of the number to 3 zeros down here. And I need you guys to be aware of that we're getting deeper into the hole at that point. And we're going back down closer to the previous numbers where it almost had 4 zeros. Right in front of the number. It's not that far from it, and then you get to the 40 mark. So right now we have 2 zeros in front of the 1 2, and down here we will have 3 zeros in front of the 9 or the 8, and that's our next support. So right now we're at 0.0012. That's our next support, 0.0009. I need you guys to be aware of that if we get closer to that. Now the 50-day moving average is 0.0014. Certainly needs to be broken through. That is our resistance based off the chart right now. That needs to be broken through to get back into bullish territory. And then 0.0015. Super, super important for the bulls. If they can accomplish that, they're starting to gain leverage. And then the numbers up here that are very important. It's been touched 4 times in the last several weeks and days. And that's 0.0017. Okay. But before getting there, 0.0014 and 0.0015 need to be broken through, build momentum to reach newer highs and new resistance levels. As always, guys, if you learned something new, subscribe to the channel, share this with your friends and community. Don't forget to click on the bell. By clicking on the bell, you won't miss a single video that I post. And smash that like button to let me know you watch this video. It helps out the YouTube channel, and I appreciate it very much because it lets me know that you value my content and time that I put into these videos for you guys. Stay tuned because we have a ticker symbol you won't want to miss. All right, everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To all the first-time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. And to all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video. Stay tuned on in because we got a lot to cover. And let's talk about how this is speculative, but also an opportunity. So the first thing is I have neo.com pulled up. Definitely go check out the website so you can see more about their product and the opportunity that lies with this company. So let's go ahead and see their chart. And their highest was almost $67. at some point, and their lows recently were 31, and we're sitting at 37. So I mentioned this one over at the Patreon earlier today, and I blocked out the other two stocks because it's only fair for the Patreons. So if you're interested in knowing live updates weekly, what stocks I'm watching, and throughout the week as opportunities like this one present themselves, you can join us and join me over at the Patreon to know more about it. But let's go ahead and read this. So speculative stocks, but some interesting ones to watch. The reason why I said speculative, because there's some tensions right now with Chinese and US relations, which we went through that last year. I went ahead and talked about, I don't know if you remember last year's tensions, quote unquote, but the delisting and the auditing and the 3 years till they're going ahead and get delisted or whatever it was the case be, it was hitting these stocks. Now they are speculative because these tensions, quote unquote, could actually hurt the stocks. If these tensions get worse or more serious, it could hurt the stocks short term. When I say short term, the rest of the year, the next coming months, or the next 2 years until things kind of loosen up or get a little bit better. But if they're temporary pullbacks that last a few weeks or days, these are opportunities before us. So I went ahead and said it. NIO is called the Tesla of China, and NIO operates in China's premium electric vehicle market. Like, this is the top of the line when it comes to EVs in China. They have a following, which their business models is impressive. And what I mean by that, they have a following, they have a cult-like following, and they're doing a really good job with their business model of making people have to come back to them for a battery swap. That's like impressive, okay? They're the only ones mastering this and taking advantage of this in their sector. It is sitting close to $37 and has hit a high of $67. So let's go ahead and go over here to see the article, and I'm going to go ahead and kind of break it down. So there's like a $30 difference right now, right? And I'm going to break down those $30. Hypothetically speaking, I'm not a financial advisor, and I am not here to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold any positions, but I am here to enlighten you guys and open your perspective to something you may have overlooked or not understood or seen before. So this article talks about every reason why NIO is volatile and it's stumbling again today. So let's look at the three main reasons. The first one, treasury yields. That's temporary. That's happening to the whole market. This is not just NIO. China-US relations. This could be temporary. This is what's making it very speculative right now. And the third thing is chip shortages. Okay? Chip shortages are not that big of a deal. This is temporary. This is going to get passed over. It's hurt the entire auto sector. So out of these three situations, two of them is happening universally in the market, and this one's universally in the entire auto sector. So chip shortages, we can get past. Treasury yields, we can get past. Now, for Chinese EV maker NIO, that's certainly not bullish for the company's American expansion plans. Add in broad delisting concerns and things are tense. This is all fear, right? Based off of this right here. So what is being said here? China and U.S. relations have taken a beating in recent days. U.S. and Chinese senior officials met for the first time last week under President Joe Biden, and conversations were less than friendly. Indeed, there's a lot of baggage here between the two countries. President Donald Trump's trade war and Biden's Buy America stance have made Chinese and U.S. trade headwinds. Once again, the talk of the town among EV investors. Okay, so when this is going on, this lets you know that you want to focus on U.S. EV, right? And something that a lot of investors didn't have was like a Tesla competitor within the U.S. market. Now, CCIV has came into the picture. Whether CCIV is good enough or not good enough, I think a lot of investors are going to feel more comfortable with the Buy America stance, right, than focusing on Chinese. That's why Chinese is speculative right now. But if I was to break down the $30 that we're losing here, and all of this was to hopefully recover and one or the other would damage it, this is temporary for sure. This is temporary for sure. And these two right here account for $20 that we've probably lost here. So this can jump back up to 57. Okay. Now what's going to hurt it the most to get back up to those highs, and this is hypothetically speaking, I just want you guys to open your perspective on how much this has been pulled down by a temporary setback. So there's about $20 right now that are missing by a temporary setback. Now, this is the most important $10, and these $10 could actually cost the stock the whole entire $30 or even more, or worst case scenario, delisting concerns. And this is where the fear comes in, and you need to rationalize as an investor what's really going on. So this had the issue with the delisting, and they talked about it last year. It's going to take 3 years before they're audited or they have to prove themselves and so forth. Now, could these get delisted right away? I'm not sure if they can do an executive order or something like that, but there's tension. But you want to remember, last year's tensions were temporary. This year's tensions, if they're temporary, this is opportunity. If they last, then you need to rethink everything and watch it closely. That's what I'm saying. You want to add this to your watch list now. I don't want you guys to miss out on it. It's time sensitive, and the sooner you know, the more aware you are. But the whole issue is that a lot of investors, they love NIO, and NIO's way ahead right now than CCIV, to be honest. But a lot of investors might choose CCIV over NIO in the coming months and probably years. And that could be the next mini Tesla. Could be. But that doesn't take away that NIO has potential. Just NIO needs to go ahead, which is China, not NIO, situate all of this to not get into the delisting concerns and hopefully get the company to expand in America. But the longer it takes, the more market share it's losing to Lucid and to Tesla. And that's where NIO might just do well in China, and it's going to have a cap, right? It's not going to be able to go much higher because it's only doing so much within Europe and just Asian countries and not reaching out here. For investors to get even more bullish, they need to see it everywhere. Right? Think about it. That's how you need to watch this, but you need to start watching it now. Be prepared like a hawk to strike for your opportunity. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to seeing your guys' thoughts, and let's make some money.